the CME Group. This is Danny Riley on today's Cash Close. We're going out on another new high in the S&P. You know what? There's just no fear here, and it's just one day after another. As of today's close, the S&P has been up 33 out of the first 51 trading days of the year. Up 9 out of the last 11, are up 6 in a row. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 1550.20 midday. The low came in at 1542.10 early in the day, and last we're on a new high. We're 1550 half.
65 on 3 as well, I think.
We were up 6 handles. We're at 1550 even. We're up 5.5 handles right now. Total volume, now remember, a lot of this is spread volume. We've got 1.6 million minis, and we've got about 2,000 big S&Ps when you break out the volume. The big S&P right now has 31,000 contracts in the March, and we have 32,000 in the June. That doesn't make very much for the pit. In fact, almost no trade in the pit. Now look we've been calling out several levels over the last couple months. We still see this, we still see the S&P into new highs. Now we heard about Tom DeMarc's call out about, selling it a little bit above those old highs. We don't think so. As long as the QE is still printing money, and as long as some of this housing stuff's still coming in better, and you're getting a little firmer tone out of Europe, we think the S&P is really more on a rocket ship type thing than anything else. So as we call out our levels on the upside, we had 1533, we got to that. And now we've called out the 1550 level. Today we reached that price. Actually, we reached it earlier in the March contract last week. And then we're looking at the 1585, and then we're looking at the 1610 level. There's no let up here. And you know what? As the slower we get and the market grinds higher like this, the program levels tend to expand out to make it even easier to push the market back up, exactly like they did late in the day. And then the other part about this is the stats were not that good for the Ned Davis expiration study today, but they're good for the rest of the week. We think there's a good possibility the S&P can trade up to 1575 this week. We'll see you on the opening print.